Everywhere I go, Uber Eats delivered. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go. How about that, eh? Welcome everyone to another episode of my food delivery channel, blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's the third day of work today in over the past week and a half we've had another shit ton of rain, and Uber have actually come to the party once again with some pretty good bonuses. I got one bonus earlier in the week for getting to 30, I think that was on the Thursday, and then yesterday they had another bonus, which was basically every 10 trips you got, I can't remember how much each one was, I think it was 50, 30 and 30 or something like that. I whacked the photo up from what they all were. So yeah, that's been, that was pretty good. I went out yesterday and did 30 yesterday and 30 on the Friday I think it was, anyway. So yeah, done pretty good the last few days despite the all the rain we've had, so very happy with that. Today's little goal, call it that goal, not that I really have a goal each time I go out, but today I'm sort of hoping, I guess you could say, to get 20 trips, which that'll be another $100 bonus, so that's very realistic for a Sunday, so we'll try and aim for that. At the moment I'm heading up towards Drummoyne, which means I'll most likely get one from Drummoyne Macca's, or possibly a bit closer to the city, Birkenhead Point, or maybe Balmain. But yeah, I'll head to the city in that way, down that sort of direction, and see how we go. There's plenty of room, mate, come through. Heaps of room. So yeah, I might talk about lots of things today. Just on the Uber Eats and soccer thing, I found out that Uber Eats sponsor Marseille, who play in France, the top French league. I'll whack a photo of their jersey up there. Who knows, I might have to buy one and wear it on one of my work days. Wouldn't that be kind of cheesy, corny, silly, whatever? Anyway. So anyway, I'll shut the video off here and catch you all when I do my first trip. Okay guys, first delivery of the day. Where else but Birkenhead Point. This one's a Subway one, going back home, or near home, to Russell Lee, so never knock back an order to my hometown. So as I said, the first one of the days going back to near where I live. It'll be all the way around the bay. Yeah, it'll be all the way around the bay towards Brent Street, which is sort of nearest cross street to where I live. So, as I said, I never knock back an order to my hometown. That's just how I roll. Yeah, we were talking about soccer before. Unfortunately, our game yesterday got called off because of all the rain we had. That would have been a fun game to play first up, because it was against our club's other team in our division. So we're Division 12, and they've nicely attributed us to be the B team. Not that it really makes much difference at our level, but yeah, so would have been nice to have played and potentially got a win over them first, but looks like I think our first game of the season will probably be next Saturday over at the newly laid artificial surface at Tempe Reserve against Marrickville. Only thing is I probably won't be and shouldn't play because I've got a very slight hamstring injury that the physio said might take me about another 2 weeks until I'm sort of fully fit to go out and play, but he said, you know, possibly another week, so 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, so hopefully sooner rather than later. But at the start of the season, you don't want to go and make it an 8-week injury, cut your season in half. So yeah, that's what's happening on the soccer front. We've got 17 players registered too, and I'm confident we'll actually have a pretty good year because we've actually got some good midfielders this year and a couple of defenders at the same last year too, so had a good defence last year, so that'll feed nicely into this year. Okay, just got the second and third orders of the day. It's a double back at Birkenhead Point again. Yeah, it's sort of the goose that's laying golden eggs at the moment, Birkenhead Point. Got a few places there. You got Subway, Autos, Hoka Hoka. You got a Turkish pita place as well, which I haven't had many from them recently, but yeah, they get quite a few from Birkenhead. So I'll head back there now, and they're to be delivered over at Leichhardt. So heading back on the other side of the bay there, you can sort of see through the trees when I pick it up and get those ones delivered. It's funny, I saw someone I used to work with at Birkenhead Point. She lives nowhere near here the other day. Went up, said hello. Yeah, it's nice to see them around the old crew. But I have moved on to greener pastures. In my opinion, these pastures are definitely greener. Hell, what day can you go out and make $350 riding your bike around when you're sitting there in an office, eh? Nah. That's the thing. This is... Some people like me might love it, other people might not. So, as I say, horses for courses. One horse might like Randwick, might not like Rose Hill. Another horse might like Rose Hill and might not like Randwick, so each to their own, I'll say. Anyway, better go and get these picked up. I'll shut up and see you in the next video. Okay, the next stop, third delivery we're doing today, is to the Sydney Bus Museum. Got a few old buses and all that sort of thing up here. It's in Leichhardt, just behind the Leichhardt depot. So just drive past the entrance to it here. Usually they've got some old buses and that out, and they do open days where they take people all around on the old buses. It's kind of... Yeah, they didn't have anything on there today, so unfortunately there's no old sort of buses and that for you to see, but keep an eye on it, Google it, and look up when the next one is if you want to come down, and they take you sort of all around Sydney and that on really old buses. Never actually done it myself. Might have to do it one day. Let's take little nephew Max, mate, he'd love it. Yeah, this of course the Leichhardt bus depot where I did my bus driver training all those years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago. I could actually ride through there because I want to go to the CBD, so yeah, fuck it, let's ride through. See, there's one of the really old buses there, beyond that blue one. Here's one of our new Nextport electric buses, powered by BYD, the company that make my dream car at the moment anyway. So yeah, keep an eye out for any sort of open days and things they run. You come down and jump on an old bus. Did that last night at Leichhardt, so I thought I'd come and head to the CBD via good old tram sheds here. See if we can get one or two from here. And a bit further up, last night I saw a sign for a kayak hire you can do. The only thing is, I looked them up online and you got to hire 2 at a time, minimum of 2 at a time sort of thing. So if anyone wants to come for a kayak one day out in the harbour there with me, let me know. Chuck a comment down below in the comments, and you never know, I might get a video with someone out on the harbour in a kayak. And they're the pedal powered kayaks too, so you don't just have to row, you use your arms, you can pedal as well. So anyway, head up to tram sheds now, and yeah, look at all these new ponds that have appeared here because of the recent rain. Unreal. Oh yeah, I'm going to head up to tram sheds now and see if we can get a couple there. It's the line to get an ice cream in the Messina. Gelatos, I should say. Sun comes out, everyone wants ice cream. I just picked up the 4th delivery, and thankfully we're heading over into the city, over on Sussex Street, so that's where I wanted to be. So yeah, things have worked out well with that one. So this is a nice Aston Martin too, and it starts up down the corner. Not sure what model it is. If anyone knows what model that one is, whack it down below in the comments. Right, here we go. So last night I was at had to get 3 more points, I think it was, to keep Diamond for the next 3 months. That's the Diamond rewards level. And I just got a message saying that I've unlocked that Diamond rewards for the next 3 months. So sweet. 12 cents per litre off at Ampol. Thank you very much, Uber. Centre back in here in Sydney. Eddie's Burgers.
We found out that nothing could capture a heart like a melody can.
So as I was saying, off to Betty's Burgers now down on Market Street. It'll be a it's 5 or 6 for the day, so we're well on the way to hit 20. Okay, just get another double order. These two are going from Grilled here in Galleries Victoria, which is on George Street in Sydney. They're going down to Darlinghurst, or one of them is anyway. One problem with Grilled is this particular grill often takes quite a while, so I'll keep the camera rolling for a bit and see how they are today. with it. Sophie and Michael.
Sophie. Michael.
Oh, they're really pretty.
Now Michael has 3 bags.
Oh, right, 3.
2 bags of food and a drink. I'll just tie them together.
Yeah, cool, thanks. Dude.
And Sophie just 1 bag.
Yeah, okay. That's Michael, yeah.
That's Sophie.
Beauty, thanks very much. Alrighty, off we go. It must be close to record time. That's terrific. Yeah, they're ready very quickly, which is, I think they might be under, quite possibly might be under new management yet, which is, if they are, it's much needed, because, yeah, as I said before, they usually used to take ages. You'd sit there sometimes for 20 minutes, half an hour waiting, but this time they were straight in, straight out, which is just the way we like it. Anyway, let's get these 2 delivered. This, try and catch up to him. A hot rod. Back at King's Cross here in Elizabeth Bay, got this nice old hot rod here. I'd say it'd be one of the ones that does sort of tours. Yeah, you're okay. Alrighty. Next double order going is an alcohol order, double alcohol order. So nicely paying one, and it's going to Sydney's leafy eastern suburbs. Edgecliff is one of the suburbs I saw there, so we'll jump on board, see where exactly it is now. Oh, Glenmore Road, sweet. There it is. Yeah, Paddington and Edgecliff, okay. And this baby up. Anyway, off we go. We're in the eastern suburbs of Sydney here, in Paddington. And we've just hit the halfway mark for a number of orders. We've clocked over 11, so, and it's what, 4:45, so I'd say it's just before dinner time, so I'd say there's a fair chance we'll hit the 20. And the total cash wise we've made is $92.40. And of course, as soon as I'm talking about that, another double comes in with $11.28. Yeah, let's take. Oh, that's going to Bondi. That's going to Bondi Junction. It's a bit too far. See, you can knock orders back, and there's no problem with that. So yeah, so $92.40 and 11 orders so far. So I might just jump offline. That'll give me the chance to head back to the city, or closer to the city. Get a few orders from there, because as you just saw, if you get sort of one order in one area, you can go further and further and further. And as I live in Sydney's inner west, I'm in the east, and I'll be getting further and further and further away from home. By 9-10 o'clock tonight I'll be at Bondi if I keep doing that, so don't really want to end up in Bondi late tonight. So maybe one day I might head over to Bondi Beach and do a video over there. I'm sure all my overseas fans would love that, so I'll definitely keep that in mind. Do like a daytime, lunchtime trip over to Bondi Beach. Be good fun, I reckon. I've heard it's actually pretty busy over there, so it's definitely worth it. But yeah, just not at night time for sort of for dinner, because yeah, it's a bit too far from my area. But anyway, yeah, as I said, I'll just hopped offline, so I'll head to the city now and see if we can get a few more in there. Pick up the birds behind us. Nice little brothers that got up. Good old mate there. We've got a little bit of child farming and keep it moving. The next one I'm going to do is another order number 15 or 16 for the night, or for the day, night, yeah, it's becoming night. See the sun setting over that way, west. Yeah, I've got one at Redfern that's going to Alexandria, so it's not that far. It's not too far from sort of where I live, and it's not too far from the city either, so I thought, fuck it, why not do it? I'll probably get a couple more over that way too, so I can maybe bring up the 20 there and head home from there. So we'll see how we go. That's the beauty of getting a double order that are pretty much right across the road. You can pick one up. The next one's just across the road, and then you can be off. That up anyway. Yeah, literally maybe 20 or 30 steps away. So yeah, that's why I like doing Uber's doubles, is they're quite often literally right next door to each other or right across the road, so it can be good. Alrighty, Kashani, here we go. Alrighty, just got our 19th and 20th orders for the day, so that will bring up the 100 bonus. So I think when I last checked I was at around 130 marks. So I think for this I'll get to the 150, and then you throw the bonus on top and it's $250. So, but I'll check that a bit later. Check that later once I'll drop these two off. What time's it? 6:30 PM. So that's about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. So not too shabby. And actually also there's plenty of drivers around tonight, plenty of riders I should say, around here. Normally there isn't as many, but yeah, there's quite a few around, and it's actually quite busy as well, so I'm surprised how busy I was. I was just heading back to the city and I was thinking, yeah, I'll finish up there, but I had two just down the road here, so I thought, why not do them? So yeah, I'll get these done and I'll come back and do a finish up video with you. For you. Okay. Alrighty. Might do a finish up video here. Just did that last delivery down in Waterloo, and I'll jump on the Burke Street bike path here and head home. This could take me up to all the way up to Oxford Street and into the city, this bike path. Right now, I'll see. Might jump off earlier and sort of go through the city. But then again, it's a nice ride, it's a nice night. No sign of any rain. Probably about 18 to 20 degrees, I reckon. A little bit of a chill in the air because it's winter's just starting to creep in. It's autumn now, obviously, for us in Australia. But yeah. It's now 7:10, so that was, yeah, what a good fair 6 hours of work, and the total for the day was $244.35. Got one tip there that I saw a while ago, and yeah, it said 20 trips. That's, you know, that's sort of what I wanted to do today, so we'll call it a night now. Head home, be home by about 7:45, 8 o'clock. Have a bit of dinner. So yeah, tomorrow, not sure if any of you have seen my gardening videos, but the garden actually ended up a bit kaput. So what I got to do with the garden got to dig up the soil and add some like better quality soil in. Just in that section I was sort of gardening before, from what you see on the videos there. So yeah, I might go to Bunnings tomorrow, buy about 5 bags of a better soil and improve it. Yeah, come through, mate. So that's on the gardening front, yeah, so might do that tomorrow, just see how the weather is. I'm not sure, because I think we're supposed to be getting around 1 or 2 days of rain this week from what I've heard, but yeah. And yeah, so that's the gardening front. Anyhow, unfortunately I didn't have my camera back there when I was doing that last delivery. A fella just rode his bike up behind me and was like, oh, how were you guys paid and all that? And he obviously wasn't a rider or anything. I was just had a little chat with him. He hadn't lived out in Sydney for a couple of years, and he just moved back to Sydney, and he said, my God, the demand for these riders is unbelievable. And I said, yeah, tell me about it. That's what sort of attracted me, as well as as I was telling him too, you know, the flexibility. Log on and off whenever you want. No real crazy mad pressure to do any certain amount of jobs or make any money or whatever. You do what you want, you do what you can, do what you're able to do. And yeah, that's part of the reason I love it. And yeah, so he was telling me he lives back there at Zetland, Waterloo area. And yeah, sort of fitting that, but I said to him, look, you know, he didn't have an electric bike, he just had a standard sort of cruiser bike. I said, look, on that bike you'll be fine in that area. So I said, mate, jump on, do the paperwork, do whatever. So yeah, 'cause he said he'd been thinking about doing it, but probably just needed a bit more of a nudge. So hopefully I gave him that nudge. G'day Craig, if you're watching, or if you haven't, just watch. So here you go. Kick on here. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, jump on and have a look, check it out. I'd say don't even think about it, just do it. Yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, have a chat to one of us. We don't bite. We're more than happy to bring more people on board. Well, I am anyway. More people means more restaurants. More restaurants means more customers. That's all good, so yeah. But yeah, as I said, finishing up here in Surry Hills. Ooh, just got a tip. Final amount for today, well, barring any more tips coming through, is $246.64, so nearly 250 bucks. I'm going to do a quick tip thank. I think it's probably close to my best week ever. I'll just show you what I've made this week. Let me stop at this red light here. Show you the amounts. You can see that. That's with 2 rainy days left out too, so insane. $1,403.65 in total. Granted, some of that will go in tax, but who cares? So yeah, I was going to do that tip too. We're going to see where that one came from. See plenty of us around, eh? Good stuff. Just jump off the road here. Who was that tip from? That was back at Binghamton Place. Oh yeah, she was nice. Joe, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll head back there. Grab a quick photo of that so I can actually remember it. Leave that on. So yeah, heading home now. Nearly pretty much up at Oxford Street. I might leave the camera rolling because who knows what you'll see on Oxford Street. It'll be pretty quiet on a Sunday night, but as I said, you never know, there might be a bit of commotion or something. There's a fair few people out and about having dinner on Sundays. Interesting. Yeah, let's go down Oxford Street, see what we can see. One of the more popular areas too, so well, literally every 50 metres you've got someone. Cool. Smoke it. It's actually dinner time too now, so I'll finish up. I won't jump back on. Done my bit for the day, I think. Okay, yeah, so this is Oxford Street. I might finish it up here. It's a much shorter video. I've told myself I'm going to make shorter videos, so yeah, it's a much shorter one tonight. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and as I said before, if you're keen to jump on board, go for it. Have a good one. Bye. I'll jump back on and show you all the roller skating rink they've set up over here at Darling Harbour. I did a short little video of it the other night. I'll show you all now. Right up and add to my little finish up video. Oh, my luck will be closed. Down here too for us, for quite a few delivery riders, so I guess they'll see a few more down here as well. It looks like the roller skating's open.